The prophet said that he started preaching in 1930, and that was one of his memories that remained consistent all through his life stories. He often told about how the Reverend Roy E. Davis ordained him as a minister. At that time, I knew very little about Roy Davis. I only knew him as Dr. Roy E. Davis, the Baptist minister, and that he had a church in Jeffersonville, Indiana. I returned to the local Jeffersonville Public Library and began digging through old newspapers to see what I could find about Reverend Roy Davis. I was very surprised that his church first started in Louisville, Kentucky, and that he later moved to Jeffersonville, Indiana. A couple of other researchers had found some newspaper articles of the church that Davis started in Jeffersonville. I was surprised to learn that Roy Davis's Jeffersonville church was Pentecostal and named the Pentecostal Baptist Church, preaching a Pentecostal holiness doctrine. The prophet had called it a Baptist church and made it sound as though he had never been around Pentecostal people. Adding to my surprise was an article written by Reverend Roy E. Davis and published in an October 1950 issue of The Voice of Healing, confirming the Pentecostal affiliation of the church. According to Davis, he had introduced the prophet to the very first Pentecostal assembly that he had ever frequented. Another researcher found an even more disturbing document produced by the United States government. A man by the name of Roy E. Davis was mentioned in a testimony before the United States Congress during an investigation into the Ku Klux Klan after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Was this the same Roy E. Davis? It was time to start digging into the Pentecostal Baptist Church and the prophet's conversion to Pentecostalism.